Hispanic Movement by Denise Celadon. What were people's experiences during Hispanic movement? We are men and women who have suffered and endured much, and not only because of our abject poverty, but because we have been kept poor, Chavez wrote in 1969. The color of our skins, the language of our cultural and native origins, the lack of formal education, the exclusion from democratic process, the numbers of slain in recent wars, all the burdens generation after generations have sought to demoralize us. We are not agriculture implements or rental slaves. We are men. This means it was hard for the people during Hispanic movement because it wasn't a good economy, and their treatment as worker was not good. Generation of Hispanic farmers experienced these negative conditions. The people decided to fight for more freedom. Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta. One example is Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta, who co-founded the National Farm Workers Association. Later, it became the United Farm Workers UFW in California to fight for improved social and economic conditions. Chavez, who was born into a Mexican American migrant farm worker family, had experienced the grueling conditions of the farm worker firsthand. Chavez experienced the hardship of the workers and decided to start a movement to fight for them. Land reclamation. Next to labor, the land itself held important economy and spiritual significance among Chicanos. According to Patino and civil rights activist Reyes Lopez Tijerina led the push to reclaim land confiscated by Anglo settlers in violation of the 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Tijerina, who grew up in Texas working in the fields as young as age 4, founded La Alianza Federal de Mercedes, the Federal Land Grant Alliance, in 1953, and became known as King Tiger and the Malcolm X of the Chicano movement. His group held protests and even staged an armed raid on a small town in New Mexico, trying to reconquer properties for the Chicano community. How Hispanic movement was involved in World War II. The post-World War II years saw a significant rise in political and social activism in the Hispanic community, particularly on the West Coast. Rights for farm workers and education were primary focus due to serf discrimination the Hispanic laborers faced daily. Hispanic children faced many of the similar prejudices as black children, with segregated schools. A pair of landmarks legal cases were a major boost to the Hispanic community. This means that not only black people experienced racism in World War II, Hispanics also experienced racism and the workers also went through discrimination.